there's two things that come to mind. The first is now is the time to get access to as much revolving credit and money as possible, right? And so even real estate investors and small business owners are going to have an opportunity, it looks like, and I haven't got all the details with this yet, but the government has rolled out these two SBA programs. One is the Economic Disaster Program, and the other is the Paycheck Protection Program to protect businesses with employees. And some of them it appears they may even let you just count yourself as an employee, and you can get a loan that basically can be forgiven. And although SBA has always avoided helping real estate people, it seems to me that they're not going to be checking credit. They're not going to be scrutinizing your business, industry, and type. So there may be an opportunity with some of those loans. But worst case scenario, I mean, those are loans that you may or may not have to pay back. But if you have access to revolving credit that you can tap into, both as a business owner, a real estate investor, or even just personally, and a lot of the times we can get these at 0% interest for the next year, well, that gives you a long runway to make sure that you cover things financially. So that's the first step. You've got to have access to money. It's out there. It's available. The government dropped the Fed rate down to 0%. So lenders are still going to be lending. They might get a little bit more tough. They might scrutinize things a little bit more, but they're still going to be lending. Even in 2008 and 9, I was still able to get clients funding in those days, and for sure lenders are going to be lending over the next several months. So now is the time to get access to capital now, even if you're not sure you're going to need it, because we don't know how long this is going to last. We don't know what the long-term effects are going to be. The second thing that you can do is a lot of lenders and vendors and so forth, they know that things are tight, and so a lot of them will let you skip a payment or two. And so if you'll communicate with different creditors and vendors that you pay on a monthly basis, hey, you know, things are tight for this month, or you know what, my tenants are having a struggle paying rent, they just lost their jobs. And so everybody, it seems, is really coming together. And I like what you pointed out, it's bipartisan, everyone coming together. And so you can push some of these payments out a little bit further, because the most important thing you want is to conserve cash, right? You want to have that cash in the bank to cover things, and you can do it two ways: by getting access to the money now through our funding marketplace, or also asking lenders and creditors to push payments down a couple months until things normalize and you can go back to work a little bit.